Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Journals and welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to memory plan the week of the 22nd to the 28th of February in my 7x9 Tilly Journals planner using the leftovers of this kit, which is called Leah. It was an exclusive Black Friday kit from Strawberry Lime Designs. So that's what we're working with there. I have this Simply Gilded washi here. I have stickers pulled out in my Planner Face reusable sticker album. I do PR for Planner Face, so I get a discount for promoting her stickers. And I should also have some pages of a twinkle, which I've misplaced. Hang on, they're here. Right, I don't have the whole thing, I just have these 4 pages. Yeah, I don't have the functional page or the washi, because they're just some oops. So, here is the spread, and without any further ado, I will get the base down. Okay, well, so while I'm putting the base of my spread down, I am going to read a little passage from Why I'm No Longer Talking to White People About Race. So this is a quote, as I say, not my own words, from a book. I'm reading it because often I find things and I find information to share and I'm like, this phrases this better than I can in my own words. And to be honest, if I change it into my own words, I'm just going to be paraphrasing somebody else's words, and that's basically stealing their intellectual property. So no, I'm just going to say where it's from and read it. We must hope that later on in his life, our black man is not adversely affected by health problems, either physical or mental. In 2003, NHS England report confirmed that there is a uniformity findings that people of African and African Caribbean backgrounds are more at risk than any other ethnic group in England to be admitted to have psychiatric hospitals under the compulsory powers of the Mental Health Act. That is being sanctioned against your will. In the same year, an inquiry into the death of David Bennett, a black man who died in the psychiatric unit, added, "Black people tend to receive higher doses of antipsychotic medication than white people with similar health problems. They are generally regarded by mental health staff as more aggressive, more alarming, more dangerous, and more difficult to treat. Instead of being discharged back into the community, they are more likely to remain as long-term inpatients. As our imaginary black man gets older, he is less likely to receive a diagnosis of dementia than his white counterparts. If he does, he will receive it at a later stage than a white person." So that just sort of is one study, one example of racial injustice in the NHS, in healthcare. Not 2 examples actually. And it's scary. Like, being sectioned under the Mental Health Act is one of the most restrictive laws that you can be sectioned under. You literally cannot do anything about it other than ask for a tribunal. Is it tribunal? I can't think of the word. I think it is. My brain's not working right now. To review it. That's why, so, and these people are essentially locked in a building against their will, and under the majority of the Mental Health Act, they can be given medication against their will. And that's scary. Like, if your race predetermines that that's more likely to happen to you, that's terrifying. As is a lot of the injustice against African American or African people, black people. It's just terrifying that we are more willing to strip people of their liberty because of the colour of their skin. And yeah, I just want to let you sit with that for a minute. Because I think we forget that there isn't a doctor, there isn't a nurse out there that will be genuinely making those assumptions. No, there will be. It's unlikely that every single doctor out there or every single nurse out there is making those assumptions directly thinking this is because of the colour of his skin, I think that, or her skin, I think that, their skin, I should say. But the racial injustice, racism is so ingrained into our society that you don't need to think it. You have that feeling automatically. And that's what's scary about systemic racism, is that it's taught to us from such a young age that it seems normal, it seems natural, it seems what we were taught to believe as children. It's like when people say, oh, the people that are elderly, it's okay that they don't approve of gay marriage or whatever. No, it's not okay. They don't approve of a basic human right. Like, no, it's not. Human rights aren't debatable. Everybody deserving the same opportunities in life is not debatable. Everybody having only being sectioned against their will because it's needed is a human right. Not removing somebody's liberty is a human right. And we need to start questioning that. And we need to start questioning our own brains when we make assumptions that we probably aren't even aware that we're making. But sometimes it just takes you questioning yourself and going, why do I think that? And it's really something that's really important to do. So next time you find yourself assuming something about anyone, just think to yourself, why do I think that? I don't know. This has turned into something different from what I intended, but these little segments always do. Anyway, yeah. Okay, Coke, so that is the base all done. So let's have a little zoom in and yeah, get on with it. Okay, Coke, so on Monday, the first thing I'm going to mark in is that I slept in, which can actually go on a glitter header, I think, because of the icon I have. I've actually put my stickers on top of my notes, which isn't very helpful, is it? So if we just pop that in. For some reason on that day I was having like stupidly bad abdominal cramps. I have absolutely no idea what was causing them. And then I did my morning routine, which can go on a little thing. I packaged a load of orders, which I think can go on a flag. Yeah, I have a good sticker for a flag. Then I took photos for Instagram. I went for a walk, which I'm actually calling a workout that day. Cooked dinner, which can go on this cute little flag. In fact, let's put in my sticker for the evening shift first. And then we'll see, that might want to go the other way, which it does. And that's there for cooking. So let's actually put those stickers down now. So for sleeping in, I have this fox and cactus. Sleep in. Avocado cramps, we've just got, it's actually 4 periods, but they weren't period cramps, but it works. I was having tummy pain. That's the main thing. Got a Happy Mail girl for packaging orders. I was actually just buying postage really, more than packaging. Then for Instagram photos, workout, I've got a cute little yoga girl. Even though I went for a walk, I think it just works better. I'm using the workout script from the Twinkle there. Then for cooking, I've got the cook script as well from the Twinkle. And my work shift. There. That just fits nicely. Then on Tuesday, the first thing I have to mark in is my morning routine. And then I did all the listing photos for new releases, which I think were at the end of this week. I actually think that needs to be the other way around, just because of the sticker I have in a second. That's fine. And then, what's the next thing? I played a load of phone games there. Took a nap, which is because I basically, on a Tuesday when I'm on an evening shift, I have to get up early because our cleaner comes. So I then am exhausted because I've had like 4 hours sleep. So that's for napping, and then that's for, I don't remember what that's for. I'll come back and put it in a sec. And that's for my evening shift, and then just going to mark in feeling maybe like I'm starting to find my groove in A&E, maybe. So for morning routine, I again just have these cups from Paper Shy. I'm trying to use like matching stickers this spread as much as possible. So that's there. Then listing photos is a custom I made myself for myself. Little phone there from the Twinkle. And the reason I had to be careful about this was this nap. The icon is at this side and I like to alternate my icon directions. Then this is to mark in that I was having a really rough day, so I just have the shitty day script, which much fancier in a squared off box than it actually is. Evening shift there. There's a very box heavy day. I didn't really use any foiled functionals. I should probably pull in a few more. Oh well, it's done now. That's Tuesday. Okay, so on to Wednesday. Again, I'm going to mark in sleeping in exactly the same way as I did on Monday. Then I'm going to mark in my morning routine. I think for that I probably want to just layer in the sticker now so that it doesn't look dodge. There. Then I'm going to mark in that I was having a rough day. You'll work out why in a moment. Then I did the listings for the new releases. So I took the listing photos the day before and I did the actual listings then. And then I cooked dinner. It's just going to go on this flag here. And then I had a lot of tummy pain from a UTI, which is why I was feeling quite so rubbish. I've squidged this all up way too much. There is a lot of space. I'm probably going to have to write in some text or add some dividers or something to make this look better. And I was going to put this appointment label at the bottom, but that won't work. So, for feeling dazed at the bottom, I'm going to use this green half box. I might change some things to half boxes. That might really be what I do. Then, I don't really want to use two half boxes in a row, so let's leave a bit of a gap and then put that for work. Then, for my feeling rubbish with my UTI, let's use a, what deserves, I think that can probably go in a decorative box. And then we've still got like 4 things and tons of space. Let's do some like mega layering. So let's layer this flag with this chevron, except not that flag because that flag matches that box. So not that flag, let's grab a different flag and layer the flag with the chevron to take a bit more space up, because it's only going to have this knife and fork on for cooking. Yeah, that works. So take up a bit more space for that. Then I think the listings again can go in a half box rather than that. Or a third box maybe. I don't want to use another green box, and let's just use another, let's use this pinky coloured squared off box. And then we'll just pull this down and pull the morning routine sticker down, and that will fill the space better. And that will be fabulous. Grand. So let's go back in and put the actual stickers in. So for sleeping in, I again, as I said, I've got that. We do have a morning routine script. Then for not feeling great, we've got this today is cancelled, go back to bed, and an in my head script. For listings, this is going to look stupidly tiny though, but we basically have this listings. Maybe we put the listings script in the middle and just put the laptop above it. Yeah, that works. Then for cooking, we do just have another cook script, though that is hollow foiled, but that's fine. For pain with my UTI, I'm just going to layer this heart from the Twinkle over this not feeling very well girl, which I just kind of ruined a little bit, so we'll see whether I still like that in a bit. Then I've got evening shift script for work there. And last but not least, I've just got this for feeling dazed. And that is the first half of the week, so let's turn over. Okay, so on Thursday, the first thing I'm going to mark in is my morning routine, which we're just going to pop on a glitter header. Then I sent my nephew a email, which I'm going to use this fancy label for. And then I had some family time, which is just going to go in that half box. After that, I want to mark in that there was a fire at my parents' house. Yeah, it was eventful. It was a weird day. And then it was a minor fire. I will go into the story a little bit in a second. And then I'm just trying to work out how this fits in first. I don't like how this looks. Wow. Okay. And then we're going to use a flag for the last thing I want to mark that day. And the flag wants to be with the icon, which is at this side, isn't it? The icon it is, I don't know how that's going to work. I just need to spread these things out a little bit more so that it doesn't look as dumb. So yeah, basically, right, somebody left the hob on. We don't know who it was, but the hob got left on. Then what happened? Somebody else put a towel and a tea towel on top of the hob. So the fire alarm just started going off. And we were like, what's going on? Why is the fire alarm going off? So I ran through to the kitchen and shouted at my dad because there was smoke everywhere. And I was like, I don't know what's going on, but there is smoke everywhere. This is not right. There should not be smoke. And my dad came running and he poured water over the fire. I had been like, so I grabbed the towel and was trying to like bat it out. And my dad was like, put that down, it's fine. And sorted it out. Bless him. So yeah, that was my Thursday. It was terrifying, and then I was a bit late for work because of it, but I mean, that's understandable really. So yeah, that's there for family time. The best sticker I had to mark the fire was this is fine, because there was literal fire. And evening shift, and then this last box here is just to mark that I was finally starting to feel a bit like I knew what I was doing with A&E and feeling a bit better, though that ebbs and flows a little bit. So on to Friday, the first thing I'm going to mark in is having snuggle time. Then my morning routine. Then I balanced our budget for the month and pulled out stickers to film the following day. That's just to mark something with me and Soch. There, I'm going to pull this down a tiny bit further. I think it will just look a bit more even. And that is super wonk. There we go. Then I'm going to mark in designing, and then my evening shift at work. And actually I'm going to switch over this and that just because like boxiness. I like to split up whether things are, yeah, I just think it works better. I don't know. I know what I'm trying to say, but I don't know how to find the words as to what I mean. So that's there for snuggle time. For my morning routine this day, I'm just going to use the little icon from the twinkle, and also for the budget I am going to use the little dollar. I know I'm British and there is a pound symbol, but I don't know, I feel like using that. So I've got a morning routine script and a balanced budget script. If I could put that down straight it would be much better, but I didn't. For choosing stickers, I'm gonna have a little series of stickers from the twinkle there. I'm gonna use a little twinkle sticker, then the thing with Soch I want to mark in, just have the emoji from us. Then for designing I have a little laptop and a design script. Again, I could have used a twinkle icon for that, but meh. And then last but not least we have the evening shift script, which this sticker wants to be at the other side. Dino there, and the evening shift sticker in the middle. Okay, on to the weekend. Okay, so on to the Saturday. I actually want to put in the weekend banner somewhere, and I think I'm going to put it over the bottom washi. If I can peel it up. This is why I dislike oops sometimes. This one is oops because it's not cut through enough, as you can tell from my difficulty peeling this, and it's quite a fragile sticker, which is why I'm being quite careful. And I think I'm going to put a washi overlay on the top washi. So I'm just going to put that at the bottom, and then because this is going to have a, oh sorry, you couldn't see that at all. So that's there. I just was deciding where that went before I moved on to Saturday in case I wanted to put it up at the top. So Saturday, the first thing I want to mark in again is sleeping in, and then my morning routine as usual. Just leave a little gap there for that. Then I did a load of filming, and I kind of want to put this on its side, so I'm going to jump down to the bottom and see how things go. At the bottom I'm going to mark in binge watching some TV. Then this is for playing video games. It was our date night, which is what this little heart is for. Hang on. Which should be at this side, I think. I have a little pizza. Cute. Fine. And then for doing the grocery shop, it was an online grocery shop. We did our monthly online grocery shop because it came the next morning. We got a Macca's that day. Yeah, there should be space to put the box on its side. In fact, I think I'm going to have to put the box on its side to not have tons of room. And then for feeling a bit rubbish, I've got this flag as well. And again, I can probably space things out a little bit better than that. So let's do it. In fact, I might switch over these two stickers. As I said, I don't like there being two things that don't take up the whole box in a row. I'm going to completely reorder. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to put the flag in here. Like, I want it on that side, don't I? Like that. Yeah. Then just spread this out ever so slightly. The date night can have just a bit more space, I think, because the date night script. And then this can just come up a teeny tiny bit. And I should have never peeled off the other sticker, but I already did, so it's too late for that. And this can come down again. Get it somewhere in the middle and it'll look fine. Sorry, my planner went wonky then. So for sleeping in, I again have the same sleep in sticker. I was trying to use up all my red ones. And morning routine. So I'm going to put like the film and the microphone down this side. And then over the top of the box I'm going to put planning time, because like I was filming my planning time like I am now really. And then morning routine script there. Then for feeling frustrated and like everything was slow, we've got that. For Macca's, we've just got a girl eating a Macca's. For the grocery shop, I have this grocery thing that has a buy all the food on, but I don't want the buy all the food there, so I'm just going to snip that off and put that there. And we also do have a grocery shop script and a date night script from the Twinkle in the Gap. And then the video games and binge watch are also both from the Twinkle. So for video games, I have this Papershire freebie, and the video game script, and then binge watch, I've got binge watch script from there, and I also have this little snuggly cats, which I wish I had put down first, but I didn't. There. And that is Saturday. So last but not least, on to Sunday. First things first, as usual, marking in my morning routine. Oh no, I'm not. Our grocery order arrived that we'd done the day before. Then I'm marking morning routine. Then we've got this big half box for packing orders, which was a lot of my day working on orders there. Then had a game when I say game night, really we just played with Lego, but I wanted to use the game night script from the Twinkle, so I did. So that's there for that. Then we went for a bit of a walk and ran into my nephew at the park with my sister, brother-in-law and dad. My sister and nephew are living with my parents at the moment, and brother-in-law living with my parents at the moment, for those of you that don't know. Then had some TV and planning time, which I'm calling me time in this spread because I wanted to use the me time script. Again, more I wanted to use the script than it was actually me time, but it works. Then I did the budget check-in and stayed up late. Stayed up late prepping for nights because I was on the nights the week after this. I actually did a load of editing, which I haven't pulled out stickers for because I think I actually filled in this spread, the notes and stuff, before. Like, I did it before I went and edited. So let's see if we can squidge these up a tiny bit to fit that editing in further down. Oh, tore the page a bit there, but that's fine. I just need like a teeny tiny bit more space. So I think if I pull this up, except that's going to show the two little dividey lines, but oh well. You won't notice in a minute. So for the grocery order coming in, I just have this grocery basket. Morning routine is going to be marked in the same way as it has been all week. There. Then for working on orders, we just have a pack orders script from my shop. For playing with Lego, as I said, I'm using a game night script, but it wasn't really a game night. It was more like just playing with some Lego with Soch. So I just have that there. I don't love how that's come together, but it's fine. And then that's for the walk and running into my family at the park. We've got another family time script. We weren't going to use that family time script, we were going to use the other one because I kind of killed it. There, for the TV and planning, I've got the me time script, as I said. Just wanted to use that more than anything. For budget check-in, I've got this little pound sign and a budget check-in script. Then I have this little girl for staying awake. And for editing, we will use the play pause button from the Twinkle, and I will pull in an edit script. There. So that is everything. So let's open her up and have a look how we're looking. So that's nearly the finished spread before the pen. I've just missed a couple of things. So I wanted to put this bottom washi overlay on the actual washi strip. So this is just, I'm not even sure whether this one is in my shop, but it is. It's one I've made. At the bottom of my overlay sheets, there are these extra strips, and I sometimes just save them for myself. Sometimes I use them as freebies. Depends. And mine all come with an extra little bonus bit, which I don't really know what to do with. Anyway, and the last thing is I just want to put the February 2021 up at the top here. I just to bet out the 2021 so that I can more accurately cover up that. And I actually think I'm going to grab the other solid foiled heart from the Twinkle if I can peel it. Just because I normally like to put a little bit of deco under there, but there isn't any deco in this kit, so that will do. So what's left in the kit? We have little bits. I've got rid of 2 of the sheets and just combined so that there's less bulk to go in my destash pile. So I think I'm down to 5 pages from 8. I'm not that big on getting rid. So I will now just speed up and pop all my text in. Oh, I haven't put a Betsbits header there either. Okay, cook. So whilst I'm writing everything in, let us do our little weekly check-in. How has my week been? I don't know. It's been alright. Life has been not the easiest the last few weeks. past 3 months. How are we like nearly how are we nearly in April, sorry? Like, how have we had a quarter of this year already? Where is this year going? It's like flashing by, but also the slowest thing known to man, and I'm not sure which it is. Let me know how you're doing down in the comments down below. I am starting to get excited and nervous about wedding planning and whether we're actually going to be able to get married in 2022 soon, because yeah, places are booked up because people are rearranging weddings. Anyway, it'll be fine. We've started making moves towards planning our wedding. So yeah, let me know down below how your last week has been. I'd love to chat about it and to hear from you in the comments down below. I am slowly catching up with my comments. I promise, I'll get there. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks. And then you will be getting replies within a week. I promise. It will get there. Okie doke. So there we have the finished spread. It is beautifully foiled. I really, really like it. Kind of wish I'd switched these two washes around. And I might still do it. Shall I do it? Yeah. I just feel like it'll look better. I don't know why. I just think it would. So I do just need undo to get the bottom washing up. And I put way too much undo down there. The top one is a actual washi, so that should come up quite easily. Whereas the bottom one is a sticker washi. I'm not sure I put enough undo at this end. I think I went overboard in other places, so I was like, meh. The more undo you use, the easier this is, but I wasn't going to waste tons of undo. I kind of want to peel this side up while the undo's still wet as well. Sorry. This is probably quite painful to watch, but it's fine. Right, let's re-put them down where we actually want them. So, this one at the top. There. And then this one, which is an actual washi, which isn't going to stick over the undo at the moment. So we may just have to place it in vaguely the right place and it'll stick down in a bit. This one isn't in the right place either. They've still got quite a lot of undo on them, even though they don't look like it. The undo is just slowly drying. And then this side is a bit drier. Sadly, this has to stay this way up. I'd quite like to turn it around, but I can't because the weekend sticker is on it. Just put that down. And then this one underneath. Yeah, I definitely think that looks better. If you liked it more before, I'm sorry. I think it balances out the foil a bit better. So yeah, that is it for this spread. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment like down below if you did. Don't know why I changed font in the sidebar. That's kind of annoying me, but it's fine. I really like how this spread turned out. I love how Valentine's-y and cutesy it is for a nice week-ish. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.